guys, welcome or welcome back to the Blue Butterfly Tarot. The question we are asking today is, will they come back? And I have two piles for you. Pile number one, pile number two. So pile number one is this pink post-it, and pile number two is this green post-it. So I'd like you to take some time, take a deep breath. Now try to connect with the energy, try to see which one you feel most intuitively connected to. It's okay if you feel intuitively connected to both of them. That's okay. Please note that this is a general reading, so take what resonates and leave the rest. I also do want to say that if one pile's message does not resonate with you, then feel free to pick another pile. And if both the piles' messages don't resonate, then it just means that there are no messages for you today. But I do hope that you will be able to at least resonate with either of the piles. And private readings are open. You can check the description box for more details. I'm going to give you a few seconds to meditate on the piles, to choose which one you feel intuitively connected to, and then I'll get started on pile number one. Alrighty guys, I am going to get started on pile number one. If you chose the pink color, post-it. Alright, so take a deep breath. I too am going to take a deep breath. Connect with my energy, please. And then let's connect with the energy. Alright, let's get started. Pile number one. I'm happy you're here. So the question we're asking today is, will they come back? Okay, I'll take that. Will they come back? Will they come back? One more. Will they? Yep, okay. And then we're just gonna hold on to these for just a second. I also want to get one more from this deck that I made for myself. And just to give me a little bit more clarity on your situation. Okay, hold on. We've got 4, and one more just flew off. I'll actually take it because of the energy that it came out in. So give me a second. I'm going to go grab the card that fell down. Got a lot of orange. That's what I'm seeing over here. Give me 1 second to push my chair back. And all right, so pile number one. Okay, I'll read it out as I put it down. Surrender to the natural ebb and flow of life. That's the first one. Second one, honor your intuition. Third one, step into your power. The world needs your light. Harmony. And it looks like we have one more that I missed over here. Hiding. Trust the journey. Oh, that's really powerful. I'm gonna see if I can fit all 5 in a row over here. This is just to give me some additional information about your reading. Is it straight? It's not straight. Give me a second. Okay. Now let's get into your tarot. So we have the 5 of Cups. We have the Wheel of Fortune. We have the Queen of Cups. Am I in the shot? Yes. We have Temperance, and then we have 5 of Wands. I don't read reversals, but I do acknowledge the energy that the cards are in. I just wanted to put that out there. So the question we're asking today is, will your person come back? And I'm actually going to put the pink post-it over here just so that we know it's pile one. Okay, give me 1 second, pile one. I'm just getting the messages for you. So the question was, will they come back? And the answer for you is yes, they are going to come back. Now there are a few additional messages that I'm getting. It looks like there was some conflict to begin with between the two of you. Maybe that's the reason this person left. Things were not balanced between the two of you. Either you were putting in more effort than them towards the connection, or they just didn't want to give in as much as they should have for an equal give and take. Now you have a lot of emotions for this person. I'm seeing you as the Queen of Cups. I know that there are a lot of very, very deep emotions that you have for this person. And when it happened, it probably threw you off balance for a little bit. The way that I see it is, when this person left, it started a new cycle between the two of you where both of you, I see this as both of you, not just your person, but I see it as both of you were looking at the cups that had fallen down, the relationship or the connection that had crumbled, even though there were other parts of your lives that were still working out for you, that was still, giving you some sort of peace and joy. And that's understandable, I mean, no shade over there. It's just, that is what happened, and that's how it's natural that when one aspect of something that really means a lot to you crumbles and doesn't go the way that you expected, naturally there is, feeling of loss, a feeling of sadness of what was and what isn't anymore. The message that I'm getting is things are going to shift between the two of you. There is a transformation that is occurring between the two of you and with the two of you. This was part of your journey towards union because, again, like I mentioned before, there was a lot of imbalance in your situation. I think what you are learning in this process, pile one, is how to make sure that you don't expend yourself completely when you are in a connection. How to make sure that you are also taking care of yourself, giving yourself love, even when you are in a connection with someone, even if you are in, something that brings you emotional fulfillment. I think the lesson that you are supposed to learn with this separation is, how do you honor yourself while you are in a connection? How to make sure that you are not over giving and compensating for the other person's lack of approach towards the connection or lack of effort towards the connection. That's what I'm really getting. So there's a reason why there is a pause right now between the two of you. There's a reason why there is a break, and that's the journey between the two of you. They have to learn how to give to the connection. They have to learn how to match up to the energy that you give. But at the same time, you too have to learn how to balance, because a balancing act is between two people, right? So even if you are over giving, I hope you can make out, I don't know how to show it to you, but even if you are over giving, there's an imbalance in the situation. So there needs to be a balance between the two of you. They have to learn to step up, and you have to learn how to take a step back. And that's what this journey is all about. And that is how you surrender to the natural ebb and flow of life. I do understand right now there is a feeling within you to move forward towards them, maybe to convince them that, hey, come towards me, or let's work this out. But what the advice that I'm getting is no, take a step back, step into your power, focus on yourself right now, because right now you are in the Queen of Cups energy. Yes, there is a lot of love within you. Yes, you are a very loving and giving person and just very pure hearted, but at the same time, when you overgive, you're actually blocking that light, that natural, beautiful, loving light that is within you. And when you step into your power, when you realize that you are deserving of someone who steps up, who is an equal to you in the connection, a King of Cups, that's when you shine your brightest. And as this message is telling us, the world needs your light. And for there to be harmony between the two of you, there needs to be balance. So you have to trust the journey of the universe balancing things out between the two of you. And it looks like you already know this, pile number one. It looks like you know that you have to take a step back right now. And I hope that you choosing this pile is a confirmation of what you've already been intuitively feeling. So take a step towards your intuition, tap into your intuition, because your intuition right now is really, really powerful. It's telling you exactly what you need to do. It's telling you exactly what is happening in this situation. There are cycles closing out right now. There are new cycles that are beginning, and you have to allow that. How do you allow that? By honoring your intuition. And that is the message that I'm getting very, very heavily for you, pile number one. I'm actually going to get an advice for you. I'm going to get an advice for you. So what is the advice for pile number one? Even though we've already kind of got through the advice, I just want to see if there's any additional advice for you. I'm not going to take that because it didn't come out very smoothly. So what is the advice for pile number one? I'm going to take this. The Holy Grail. Hold on, let me actually bring it up so that the camera can focus on it. The Holy Grail. Stop the endless searching, inner quest. Oh wow, I think it really ties in with honor your intuition and stop looking outside for validation, the validation that you need for yourself, for how powerful you are, for how amazing you are as a person, as just a person, whether it is you by yourself or you in a connection. It is already within you, and you've got to learn how to go within. You've got to take a step back, focus on yourself, focus on stepping into your power. You are very, very powerful, pile one. The love that you have for yourself, for the world, for the people you love is very, very powerful. It can be misused, and I think that's the biggest advice that I'm getting over here for you. Because the way that I see it, pile number one, this person is going to come back. You've got your answer, and the answer is yes, they are going to come back, and yes, there is going to be a transformation in them when they come back. But for the scales to be truly balanced between the two of you, even though they step up, if you continue to overgive and give at the expense of your energy, then again, there's going to be an imbalance. So for there to be a new cycle, a new positive and beautiful cycle between the two of you, there has to be a transformation within both of you. So they have to step up and you have to let go. You have to take a step back. You have to allow that back and forth energy, that push and pull energy between the two of you. And how do you do that? Focus on yourself. Go deeper for your inner quest. Honor your intuition. Just basically trust, surrender. I feel all the messages that came out were absolutely needed for you. There's a reason why they all came out together. And if you noticed, this card was underneath this one. The honor your intuition was underneath the trust your journey. And I missed it. And maybe that signifies that your intuition is powerful, but right now it is hidden. Right now you are not tapping into it. Even though it is very, very powerful, you are not tapping into it. Tap into it. Trust what's happening to you. Trust the cycle. Trust the transformation that you are being edged by the universe to make. Surrender to the natural ebb and flow of life. Surrender to the natural flow of this relationship. Surrender to how things are going to get balanced between the two of you. And you are going to reach a state of harmony with this person, but it is going to require a little bit of work on your end as well. All right, that is the reading that I have for you today, pile 1. Thank you so much for allowing me to read for you. This was a very beautiful reading. Now, if you want a private reading, those are open. You can check the description box for more details. Pile number 1. I'll catch you in the next one. Bye-bye. Okay, pile number 2. Hi there. All right, so first off, I want you to take a deep breath. Just connect with me, connect with the energy of the cards. Hi, too. I'm going to take a deep breath. Just give me a few seconds to meditate for you. All right, pile number 2. Let's get started. Will they come back to pile number 2? Will they come back to pile number 2? Will they come back to pile number 2? Okay, I'll take those. Will they come back to pile number 2? I'm not going to take that in fuel. Will they come back to pile number 2? Will they come back to... I'll take those. Will they come back to pile number 2? Okay. There's a little too many. I'm not going to take these, but I'll take those. Alright, before we open these up, I'm also going to get you some cards from this deck. This is a deck that I created for myself actually to help me gain more clarity. So I'm hoping that it brings us also more clarity about your situation. Okay. Felt like taking that. Might be a little bit too many, but it's okay. All right. So the first pink card that came out was Imagine. Second one, Renewal. Third one, Illuminate. Fourth one, Focus on the lighter energy. Fifth one, Patience. Sixth one, Heal. All right, let's see how I can make this look a bit better. I don't know if I can fit all of them, but let's try. I'll put it like this. Yeah. And just let me make this look a bit neater. All right, pile number 2. Let's get into our tarot cards. So there is Death, 10 of Cups, Judgment, 10 of Swords, the Emperor. I don't read reversals, but I do acknowledge the energy that the cards are in. 10 of Coins, and we have 4 of Cups. I feel like putting the 4 of Cups like this. Alrighty, give me 1 second. Pile number 2, give me 1 second. I'm just getting the messages. So first off, the answer to your question. Will your person come back? And the answer is yes. It's a very, very resounding yes. And let's get into the entire spread that I have for you, because There are a lot of messages coming in. There was definitely an ending between the two of you. I can see it very, very clearly over here. It might have been that this person did not value who you were and what you brought to the table. They might have thought that there were better things out there for them, and they may have walked away from the situation. And frankly, it brought you a lot of pain, a lot of anguish, and there may have been a lot of self-sabotaging tendencies that I am seeing also over here. Please feel free to take that if it resonates. But this is what happened, you know, there was an ending. It was brutal for you, and I'm so sorry that you had to go through it. Pile number 2, you know, I'm sending you so much of love from my end. This person walked away. Honestly, it feels like they were just greedy, and they were being a bit selfish at that point in time, thinking only about themselves. And I thought that things would be better out there. There might be a better opportunity for them out there. But what I've come to realize is they are right now going through the ringer about you. You have, and I feel, so the way that I'm seeing this spread, so you were in the Ten of Swords energy, but I feel you have taken the time to heal. You've taken the time to find a renewal energy within you. You've taken the time to focus on lighter energy. It's been really, really hard for you, but at the same time, you've really put in the hard work to heal. And now, after you've kind of gotten out of that energy, of this Ten of Swords energy, it feels that they are now in that Ten of Swords energy. So this to me represents both of you, but it feels to me that it's been a cycle. So you entered the Ten of Swords energy, you got out of it, you are in this phase, but they are still there right now. They got out of the relationship. Frankly, they were probably thinking they, you know, better things are out there for them. They were feeling very smug about it. But they realized that is not the case. Things are pretty rough out there, and they are not going to find anyone like you, someone who can give them emotional stability, happiness, you know, a family, if that is what you choose to be in the future. You also provide them a lot of grounded energy, a lot of stability, a lot of happiness, a lot of laughter. And they thought they could find it with someone else, but no way, pile 2. They could not. Because there is just something so bright and beautiful about you. There is something so bright and beautiful about you, pile 2. It looks like, to me, the way that I'm reading the cards, it looks like you are bright, you are funny, you are witty, you love animals, and you are just in your power. You know, you're a very confident person. Yeah, that's what I'm seeing in the cards, and they realize that they're not going to find that with anyone else out there. I don't know if you can notice, but I tend to see how the cards have come out as well. Like, I don't place this intentionally, but sometimes even the placement of the cards tell me something. The way that I see it, can you see how this is just one clustered stack and there is a separation between the two of you? Yeah, that's how I'm seeing it. This is their energy for me, and now you are rising, pile number 2. You are rising. You've focused on the lighter energy. You've been very, very patient with this person, and after they walked away, you realized, hey, no, you know what? I'm going to take the time to heal. I'm going to illuminate my life, even if it is with or without this person. And frankly, it looks like you are in the process of healing. You are in the process of healing. When I say this person is going to come back, I'm not sure if that's the right thing for you to look into. You might be curious about it right now. And actually, you know what? Let's actually get more cards on this. Hold on. I'm going to give you some additional information, pile 2, because I'm so proud of how much of healing work you've done, how much of, you know, self-love that you've given yourself through this entire situation, because it looks like this situation really, really put you in the ringer. You are their 10 of Cups and you are their 10 of Coins, but it also feels to me that you have brought this for yourself as well after this entire 10 of Swords situation. So yes, they are going to come back because, you know, they're in the ringer without you. They're not going to find anyone like you elsewhere, but I'm not so sure if they're the kind of person that you want to be with, pile number 2. If someone is being selfish and not giving to a relationship, and I don't see a transformation within them, to be honest. I mean, they might value you a little bit more, but I'm not sure if it is going to match up to your standards. So pile number 2, I'm just going to help you out a little bit more, and I'm going to say what happens if you accept them coming back and what if you reject them coming back. We're going to get into that. So what happens if pile number 2 accepts their person's, I've not asked the question, so I can't take that. What's going to happen if pile number 2 accepts their person coming back, or the person on their mind? I wouldn't say their person. It doesn't feel right to say your person because, I don't know, the energy is like you've detached. You have detached. You found your happiness, your stability, and so you're probably just curious, and I get that. That's okay too. So accept, okay, and reject. Okay, that's too many. Hold on. Okay, it's too many, but you know what? I'll take it. I'll actually take it. Give me a second. Pile number 2. Let me just make sure that I get all the cards right. Okay. So this was reject. This was the reject pile. Hold on. Okay. And this was the accept pile. Okay. Okay. So for the accept, what's going to happen if you accept this person coming back? It's the 7 of Cups, the Star, and the Knight of Wands, though I recognize the energies that they came out in. The person is not going to match you, okay? You are going to find a severe imbalance in the situation. I see you as the Star. I see you as the Emperor. I see this person as the Knight of Wands. They're not going to match up to you. There might be some slight transformation with them, but no, I don't see it. I don't see it matching up to you at all. And frankly, I think that's going to build a lot of resentment within you. And there's probably going to be, an imbalance. There's not going to be an imbalance, and you're going to feel your energy being drained because this person is not going to match up to you. I mean, a Knight of Wands is okay. Yeah, he's okay. But yeah, you are the Star, pile number 2. You are also embodying the energy of the Emperor. So the way that I see it, you will have choices whether or not this person comes back. Yeah, you have choices, and you will have the choice of accepting this person or rejecting this person. But if you do accept, they will come in with some transformation, yes, but you're not going to feel satisfied with it. And frankly, it's going to suck your energy, and whatever healing work you've done, whatever renewal energy you're feeling, all of that will feel like it's going for a waste, because it's just going to feel very draining. I mean, when things are not balanced, yeah, no. And maybe I'm being called, like this set of cards and Judgment, I'm being called that maybe it's going to surprise you. Maybe you've been hoping for this person to recognize that you are the Star, and now that they have and they come back, maybe with all the healing work that you've been doing, it's going to surprise you that, hey, I actually don't want to be with this person because they don't match up to the energy that I want for myself and what I deserve in a connection. I really feel that, pile too, and that's beautiful. That's a very, very beautiful realization, and that's what I feel is going to come if they were to come forward, and they are going to come forward. That's definitely going to happen. But if you reject, if you accept, that's what's going to be. I mean, that's the energy right now as I am reading it. Okay, and then let's see what's going to happen if we reject person your, I wouldn't say your person, I don't know, it doesn't feel right to say it. I would just say this person coming back. So we have the Knight of Swords, we have the Hierophant, oh, very powerful energy. And then we have the Seven of Wands, we have the Page of Pentacles, and we have the Six of Wands. Okay, I'm laughing a little bit because when this person comes back and you reject, you're probably going to deal with a lot of back and forth with this person. I feel that the spread is looking a bit complicated, so this is what I'm going to do. Pile number 2, I'm just going to put this up and this up like this because I feel those are the biggest energies that I'm getting: renewal and heal. All right, and then I'm just going to put the spread of cards over here just so that it doesn't look too messy for you as well. Okay, and then we have the Hierophant, and then we have the Page of Pentacles, and then this one I'm going to put it, can you see it if it's over here? I'm just going to push this a little bit down. Give me 1 second, pile 2. We're going to work through this together. Alrighty, yeah, that looks nice, doesn't it? Okay, I'm just going to shift this a little bit up. Yep, okay. So the way that I see it, and the reason why I'm laughing a little bit is there's going to be a little bit of back and forth when this person comes back because you want to reject them, but at the same time, I don't think they are very keen on letting that go. I think they really want to build the connection back with you again. So it's going to be a little bit of a back and forth. They'll probably leave you alone for some time and then come back in. So there's a little bit of you fighting off their advances because you are firm on not wanting to move forward with them. And I do see that you will be victorious. You are going to, you know, finally break the connection for good. So if you want to reject them, it's going to be a clear-cut rejection. There's not going to be any residue from that connection anymore. It's going to be a little bit of back and forth, but then you are going to end up cutting it for good and you are going to move forward. You are going to move forward with the next steps that you wish to. All I see is you are going to feel very powerful. There's the Emperor that's coming up in your reading. There's the Hierophant that's coming up in your reading. And all I can see is power, just immense power. You are going to feel within your power because at the end of the day, you know that you are worthy of more than just what this person is offering because you are the star. And one more thing that I am seeing over here is this person, they might come in very fast and it might kind of surprise you a little bit. Might be like, okay, what's happening over here? But it looks like you're going to stay in your power and you are going to walk away from that situation. It's going to be a clean break. There's not going to be any residue. And whatever it is that you wish for yourself, and this is not related to your reading, but I feel it is a message that is coming through for you. Right now, whatever energy you're in, I feel it is going to be very, very helpful towards your career or your finances as well. That's a separate message that I'm getting. I don't think that this is related to the reading, but I'm getting very heavily that the energy that you are in, even though this is in relation to your love life and this connection, the energy that you're in, the work that you're putting in towards yourself, you know, on especially, and I feel called to show you this one. Focus on the lighter energy. The fact that you are taking so much time to focus on the lighter energy rather than whatever heaviness has gone down between the two of you, that energy is going to flow into your career and finances, and you are going to have some sort of offer that is coming very, very soon in your career and finances. I'm getting very heavily, it's a side message, but it is also a direct connection to your reading as well, because the energy that you worked so hard is not just going to benefit your love life and yourself in terms of your self-love, it's also going to flow into abundance for you. And it's coming in the form of a new energy. You've attracted this, you've manifested it. I'm getting a lot of yellow, so it feels like you have manifested it. Wow, pile number 2. I'm so proud of you. I'm really, really proud of you. This is just amazing stuff. let me actually get an advice for you, all right? To just wrap up your reading. I feel like there's been a little bit of advice. The one main advice that I'm getting is you're already doing it, pile number 2. Now just continue focusing on that energy and focus on renewing yourself. Don't worry about this person. This person is going to come back. I mean, he's going through the ringer, or they. I don't know why I said he, maybe because I just saw this guy over here. But no, it doesn't have to be a specific gender. It looks like they are going to come back. They're going through the ringer right now, and frankly questioning all of their life choices, not just this, but they are going to come back. So the answer to your question is yes, they are going to come back, but I think my question for you, pile 2, is do you want it? I mean, you are in a fantastic energy. You worked so hard to get into a fantastic energy. Do you really want this person to come back? That's the question you have to be asking yourself. If you accept it, if you reject it, you've got your answer right over here. So what's one piece of advice that you have for pile number 2, please? Okay, I feel like taking this one. Okay, so it says the reunion, soul recognition, collaboration, partnership, friendship. So the way that I see it is not about reunion with this person. Yeah, I'm not seeing that actually, but I am seeing a reunion with your soul tribe, with the people you resonate with, people who bring you joy, the people who bring you peace and happiness, true people who truly get you. Friendships. I really think right now, if you are trying to get into the 10 of Cups and the 10 of Coins energy where you're not there yet, you know, but you're aiming to get there, focus on the healthy friendships that are in your life right now. Focus on the lighter energy. Be part of the people who bring you that renewal energy. People who, you know, who automatically just heal a part of you by just being themselves, you know, and who illuminate a part of you that is always meant to be illuminated. So the way that I'm seeing it is find people your soul recognizes. Find people, find friendships that make you, that just bring joy to you, that make you feel fulfilled, that make you feel that stability, that groundedness, because you deserve it, pile 2. You really, really deserve it. And it is coming. I feel it is coming. You have people in your life that are naturally supportive of you, that naturally give and take as much as you do. Friendships or even connections where there is an absolute balance, connections that bring you joy, fulfillment, happiness and stability, groundedness, that help you heal, that are very healing. Their presence, the people you have in your life, their very presence itself is very healing, and I can feel that. So focus on being around them, focus on collaborating your energy with them. That's what I'm getting with this message. Even though it says the reunion, I think it's the reunion with yourself, with your soul tribe, with the people who genuinely bring you the 10 of Cups and 10 of Coins. That's what I feel with this card. All right? That, to me, wraps up your reading, pile number 2. Thank you so much for allowing me to read for you. You are in really, really good energy right now. I'm so proud of you. I'm really, really proud of you. I know how much it must have taken you to get to this point. And honestly, the way that I see it, just between you and me, all right? Sometimes we think we want something, but after we've healed from the situation, after we've grown, we realize it's not what we wanted, or it's not something that aligns with the person that we have become because of that heartbreak. And that's okay. It's okay to change your mind. It's okay to want something different from yourself, even if at one point in your past you really wanted this person. But it's okay. It's okay to want something different today, and it's okay to choose yourself. All right? Pile number 2. This was a very beautiful reading. Thank you so much. I'll catch you in the next one. And of course, if you want a private reading, those are open at the moment, and you can check the description box for more details. Bye-bye.